Hello YouTube, I'm George, and this is the Happy Chronicles. So today, we are gonna do my daily workout, okay? Now this has variances to it. There are certain days in a week where I do other routes, but this is the daily. This is the one that from my house into town, grab the mail, do the loop, see some friends, hang out, cool down, bullshit, that kind of workout. It's a 14-mile loop. And it has, actually the first part, I spared you the indignity of the long, straight, boring ride into town. That video you can go to the Bay Trail Shortcuts #1. Actually the only shortcuts video I've done thus far. Soon maybe some more will come. However, let's just get on the bike, ride over to the post office, and we'll show you the first leg into town. Point Richmond, California is a beautiful little quaint town. It's kind of like Peyton Place. Everybody knows each other's business, but it's still a cool little place. Nice freeway access. We've got just about everything you need. The new bike trail going through here in the last few years is wonderful. We've got a menagerie of restaurants here. Some are better than others. That one is a bougie burger. It's a $10 burger that you can get at McDonald's for about $3. Yeah, it's a little yuppie over here. So people can afford to pay for nonsense. If you want a real good burger, you go somewhere else. If you want the burger that's kind of cool in the atmosphere and everything, you go there. Anyway, we're getting into town here, and we have it's a very, very neat old town. It dates way back to the early 1900s. Here's the main drag, Washington Avenue, and I'm gonna give you an overview. You guys have seen this town in many other videos. It is pretty much, I don't live here anymore, but I live right outside it. I had a building here in the 90s, and well, here we are. We're at the post office now. This is it. This is the whole town. Okay, you got Park Place over there. You got Washington Street here. This is the post office. So I'm gonna pause, and we're gonna come back when we get all the mail, and we're back out. Okay, we're back. Nothing but junk mail today, of course. You know how that goes. So we're gonna do the cut through all the little shortcut paths. Riding on the sidewalks, oh yeah. Like I say, this is the daily. It's kind of a cool little run. Figured everybody'd want to see what the daily's like, because you could do this too. I'm sure a lot of you already do. Because if you're tuning into my channel, you probably ride a bike. So, this is the back side of town. This is Railroad Avenue, hence the railroad tracks over there. And we got Black Star Barbecue, great place to eat. And we're coming up, and we are gonna go past the Natorium, otherwise known as the Richmond Plunge, which is our huge indoor swimming pool that is fed by an artesian well. So the water is a little different from a regular pool. Okay, see if we can get past this bus. They got to do their thing for the railroad tracks. Hello. Love riding a bike. You can maneuver through just about anything. So, there is the plunge. We're gonna come up on the side of it. This is the bike path that goes up. There it is. The plunge, big building, big building. The plunge has been here for a long time. I don't exactly know the date. You could look that up, Google it. The Richmond Plunge, Richmond, California. We got tennis courts in the back, and we got a beautiful hillside, and we're coming up on the tunnel. All right. So, for the purpose of being able to do this within the minutes that I allow. I'm kind of picking up the pace here. Woo! Oh, it's always so cool in here. It's a better day than yesterday. We were hot yesterday down here in the Bay Area. It was almost 90 degrees at my house, and I'm down here on the water. When you get it that hot, it's over 100 inland. Pretty crazy. Ah, the light at the end of the tunnel. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. All right. So as we come up and out of the tunnel, we're going to be at Miller Knox Park. Whew. So, this is Keller Beach. There's videos on that. And we're gonna come up on the trail here. And I'm gonna give you guys an overall view. So many of my videos have all this already in it. If you want to see some beautiful video of the San Francisco Bay and the surrounding cities and towns, please go through my list of videos and pick and choose some astronomical views and just beautiful, beautiful weather. So here we are. This is the Miller Knox Park. Video is there. Top of the world. Another video up there shows an incredible view of the Bay Area. Top of the world. Check that video out. You guys will be absolutely perplexed by the beauty, the majestic beauty of the Bay Area here in San Francisco. So, I'm gonna pause it and we're gonna pick up back down around the Brickyard Cove, because pretty much you see everything here and I wanna save on the minutes. So, I'll be back to you. All right, we're just gonna give you a little overview of the park because it's got this big lake and it's beautiful out here. All kinds of trails up in the hills. You can walk. You're not supposed to ride your bike, but, well, we do that. Okay, so we're down here at the end of the park, and there's a little beach down here. They're tearing apart the old ferry pier. You know, just the dangerous parts. They're leaving the cantilever and all the main dock. It's historic. But, as you can see, just the beauty of my daily workout. That's the mental side of it. Physical side of it, of course, is doing the bike. But the mental side of it is enjoying the beauty, the good air that we have here out on the bay. You know, everything tends to get blown in and then sucked right back out. So the exchange of air is always good out here. I have a wonderful time riding because I don't have an impairment from the pollution that some might have in the city. And let's just continue on. We'll show you the bike trail out here. Now you can go over to the other side, which is safer and calmer. I choose to do a little bit of street riding here, just for the sake of it. And we're coming into the area known as Brickyard Cove. And as you can see, it truly is a loop. As we come around, we just kind of travel along the water here. And I'm gonna pull over here and pause for a minute, and we'll pick back up on the other side. Okay, so I was gonna show you the city today, but as you can see from that big fog bank, there is no San Francisco. It's in the fog. You know, when I was a kid, we used to go into the city every weekend for the most part. My father would always tell me, you bring a sweatshirt, bring a jacket. Oh, as kids, nah, we don't need it. You know, it's like 100 degrees out where I grew up. And, you know, 35 minutes away to San Francisco, it was absolutely frozen. As Sam Clements, aka Mark Twain, once said, the coldest summer you'll ever spend is, or the coldest winter you'll ever spend is the summer in San Francisco. Thank you very much. So, this is the trail that leads out. There's the Red Oak Victory Liberty ship, or Red Oak Victory ship. Here's the auto warehousing lot. And as you can see, the bay. I'm gonna pause and we're gonna come back as we're riding back the other way on the loop, because this just goes out and around and loops back. It's kind of boring other than the ship out there. There's another video of that. Check that one out. It shows the Red Oak Victory. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, so the map here indicates pretty much what I do. I'm coming from way over here. It's not on the map, okay? I'm coming through this group of people. So, when I come into town, I'm riding along the parkway, hence shortcuts number 1. I'm riding through the park, which you saw, and then we come down and we're around here, and this is where I have come around. And I am right here currently, which is remnants of the shipbuilding past out here in Point Richmond. This was the old cantina. This was the cafeteria, I guess. And it's historic, it's boarded up. The police use it for training canine dogs. They put somebody in there and or drugs or something, and they let them roam loose and they find the drugs or they find the bad guy. So, if you have a daily workout, it doesn't have to be long. It depends on your health. You want to take those baby steps if you're starting. And if you're an accomplished rider like myself, no bragging rights there, I've just been doing it since I was 5 years old. And, you know, I do it at least 5 days a week, 6 days a week sometimes, depending. I'm getting old. It does take its toll. You should take 2 days a week off, stagger them. And basically, you know, you do your daily, and this is my daily. I can shoot you up a little bit there. The trail just keeps going back into town, and I just came from that direction, and as you can see on the map, it's a pretty good ride. It can be windy out here in the Bay Area, so if it's windy on the way, okay. If it's not, oh man, it's a rough trip back. But that's part of the workout. So remember this, nobody can do it for you. You got to get out and do it yourself, so do it. And with that, everybody have a fantastic day. Peace.